Welcome back to another episode of PA Whiskey Guys. I'm Chris, and I'm here with Jesse as well. What's going on, man?
Oh, nothing. Just hanging out here at camp.
Well, I want to introduce two of the local drinking legends here at the campground.
Yeah, we got some special guests today.
Yeah, we have Jeff and Candace.
Yep.
What's going on? So, we're just on a long trip to North Carolina and back, and picked up a bottle that we're going to be drinking tonight. It's a rye whiskey. It's from the Hunting Creek. It's Hunting Creek Rye. It's a straight rye whiskey. It is distilled with the Southern Distilling Company out of Statesville, North Carolina. This is a bottle and bond, so it comes in at 100 proof. The mash bill is a 51% rye, a 39% corn, 10% malted barley.
Yeah, so this rye was pre-prohibition whiskey brand that originated in Halifax County, Virginia. It's known for its quality and regional popularity or whatever. So, doing a little research on it, it is mostly from Virginia or whatever, obviously, as it states. So,
Now they brought this back. So, in 2019 or 2018, Statesville started, or the Southern Distilling Company brought this back.
They should have left it alone.
Well, it died out. Prohibition killed this off.
yeah. 2013, Southern Distilling was founded. So, there's a couple stats on it. Statesville, North Carolina, a city once known as liquor capital of the world. Southern Distilling is helping reestablish the area's reputation for whiskey excellence. So yeah, I don't know. Not much about it. You know, you just found it in your travels. So
Yeah, down there in their ABC stores, they have shelves dedicated to North Carolina products.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
going through looking, I'm always looking for the bottle and bonds, and then I saw a rye, so a bottle and bond and a rye at that. It's 2 with 1 pick, you know. And here, just want to make a mention that we are outside today, so any of this background noise we're going to be picking up, and it was raining earlier, so hopefully it stays clear right now for us.
Terrible weather the past week.
Yeah.
Become a swamp up here lately. So, Jeff, Candace, you guys have anything to add at this before we dive into this pour?
I'm ready to try it to drink. I mean, I had it off camera here,
Yeah.
or off radio, whatever you want to say.
Just looking it up, I did note that there's small batch appeal, limited release, and small batch production make it a favorite for rye lovers and collectors alike. So
Okay.
that kind of drew me in a little bit.
And I do like ryes so far. I'm pretty new to drinking bourbon here.
Yeah.
Trying to learn from the two grandmasters, Chris and Jesse.
Oh, far from it. Well, we're getting there.
Yeah, Chris is on a rye kick.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody is. It's popular, you know.
Yeah, rise in the bottle and bonds. Like we say, if you want a good, decent proof whiskey, go for a bottle and bond. You're gonna get a 100 proof, and it's gonna be aged at least 4 years, so you're not getting too young of a whiskey. All right, so let's go ahead and nose this. What are you getting on the nose on that?
I got caramel before, and I get caramel now.
What was that you said before?
It smells like trash to me. It burns.
Again, the local drinking legend, Jeff.
It's just the truth.
I like it. Hey, that's okay.
Hint of apple, fresh apple.
Yeah, like the peel, like the peel of an apple.
Yeah, I'm getting a little like sweetness for sure in there. Some type of sweetness, like citrus, sweet, like fruit,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't get caramel.
You ever have like or smell a hummingbird mixture, like a hummingbird
Like
feeder?
like sugar, like
Sugar water.
sugar
yeah.
water. Yeah.
And like a little bit of honey.
I was going to say, didn't you say a little bit of honey? Mm-hmm. I get the hint of the honey.
I get none of that.
No,
Caramel.
little caramel. That's
it.
okay.
And my nose.
Oh, you're picking up the caramel. I actually
My
don't.
nose burns.
You know, I'm looking at some of the tasting notes that we have or whatever, and the aroma is toasted grain, dried fruit, caramel, and black pepper.
What about a little maple?
Little maple.
Yeah, a little maple.
like a syrup.
I feel, yeah,
Yeah.
right, like a syrup. Yes, yeah. Because I got the caramel, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe like a maple syrup.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a fresh open today, so it didn't get to breathe at all.
It didn't get to breathe.
It's slowly breathing in our glasses, so. Well, let's move on to the palate then. Jeff, what are you tasting?
I said before, it smells like trash, but when I drink it, I like the flavor.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
If I was going on a scale up to 10, I'd say 5-ish.
5 out of 10.
10 being
I
the
like
best.
Toasted pecan. I get on the
yeah.
taste.
It's like a toasted nut. Yeah.
Yep.
I get a little heat from the rye for sure, like a little spiciness from the rye.
Mm-hmm.
Which the ryes that we've been having, I haven't really got that.
Mm-mm.
You know, obviously this is probably right at 4 years old if I had to guess.
The heat stays in your mouth, though. It's not a burn.
Yeah.
It's just a spice.
Right.
It's like a baking spice.
Right. It's
Yep.
just like a spice in the mouth. It's
I
not
mean,
a heat.
so you know, you said it. So the finish, not to jump over the palate on this one, but for the finish, it's medium long with lingering spice, toasted wood, and a touch of vanilla.
Yeah.
I kind of get with the vanilla sweetness, probably almost like vanilla extract. You know, the palate, toasted grain, maybe that's your nuttiness
Yeah.
coming through a little bit. I get the grain smell,
Yeah.
which could be the corn.
I definitely have the toasted flavor, along with, like we've talked about before. I always go back to a green apple, but on this one, it's definitely a caramelized, like a caramel, like it's not a candy apple, but the carameled apples you get. And you had said, what apple?
Macintosh.
Candace? Oh yeah.
I do, and I
Macintosh.
feel that. I feel that in the flavor,
Yeah.
like when you're on your palate.
And that's what lingers there too.
Yes.
After is that apple.
I get, smell it, palate, and all this, but how drunk are we going to get off it? That's the most important question.
Oh, you will.
You will.
You will. Won't take many of these.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm getting the grain in it now that I'm tasting it some more. I'm getting more of the grain flavor coming through or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Like, I guess the toasted part.
Yeah, I don't get
Definitely
much of
toasted
grain.
pecan.
Yeah.
That was the best, like how I could put it out into the world, because pecan's there's a little sweetness to a pecan as well.
I like it. Actually, it's pretty tasty. It's sweet. It's got a little heat to it though, but it's sweet.
It is very sweet on the nose, on the palate.
You say that about every bourbon you drink.
Well, because that's typically what we go to though. You know, I mean,
We're
I
not
like the
buying
corn.
bottles we don't
there's
want
some
to drink.
like so the sweetness comes from like it's younger. I mean, this is 4 years, but the sweetness goes away with the higher age whiskeys. You know, because they're getting more oak influence from the barrels. So we typically like sweet stuff. You know, a lot of bourbons are sweet.
I do like the corn though.
You know,
And the more corn you have, the more sweetness you're gonna have.
yeah. I mean,
So
this
would you
is
say
totally
you're not a
different.
rye
It's
fan?
No, I do like the rye.
Isn't
I
regular
just
whiskey
know that
corn?
sweetness is
51%
coming
corn
more
for
so
bourbon.
from the
It has to be
corn
at least
than the rye.
51%.
Okay, yeah.
Like that's in my mind. That's
Yeah.
what I'm pulling from it.
Because we've had some 95 ryes, 95 fives, and they,
They're just as sweet.
We're getting,
Yeah.
I think we're getting crop dusted right now.
You got a nice airplane flying over, so
yeah,
you know, it's
perks of being outside.
like Chris said, we're outside, campfires roaring. So, but and you didn't mention John. He's still traveling somewhere, probably.
Oh yeah, I've been looking for this elusive John for a while. I don't even know if he's still around. He might have been a made up friend of ours at this point. We haven't seen him.
An AI voice. He was
I'm
an AI
surprised, I'm
voice.
surprised you guys have friends.
When we drink stuff like this, is that what you're saying?
Slam around, I guess.
We bring in to keep it honest.
Well, wait, how many bourbons did we try the other night at Justin's
Quite a few.
house?
Quite a few. I don't remember.
I think there was
one of them.
Yeah, we had 6 or 7
I was
of
gonna
them.
say 6 at
Yeah.
least. So
Yeah, trying to get his tasting notes down after have him try so many bourbons. You know, local drinking legend, it's mostly beer.
Yeah.
So
It is
all
mostly
beer.
beer.
It's all beer.
Jack Fire.
And Jack Fire, yeah. So we're
Little
learning
fire
them.
drills.
We're learning
I'm
them.
trying to learn. I'm trying to learn, to be honest.
You know, we'll get there.
That's good.
Jesse
What?
couldn't teach me how to fish, so he's trying to teach me how to drink bourbon, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Did you do any fishing lately?
Jesse's an opening day fisherman. That's it.
That's all you guys went.
Yeah, opening day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while at this point. That was a couple recordings ago.
Weather hasn't been good.
No.
We've been talking about sweet. We've been talking about spicy, hot, but neither take over. It warms the body. It's not a burn, like I said,
No.
but it does warm you up. Like you said, the toasted nuts or
Yeah.
caramel.
It's well balanced.
Yeah, it is very well balanced.
I'm going to put this besides that. I'm actually going to put this ahead of that Bardstown Rye.
Yeah. Bardstown Rye.
Now, granted, you could almost classify it as two different types of ryes as well.
Yeah, that was
a 95.
That was a 95.5. Yeah, that's a little bit.
But I like
stronger,
this.
a
I
little
like
bit
this one
different.
a little bit better because it's got deep flavors.
It does. It's. Again, we'd say it.
I think the Yankees just scored.
They might have. Actually, the game's over. Actually, it's delayed.
I like deep flavored. It is deep flavored because there are many different notes that you're hitting on.
You could chew on it for a little bit.
yeah.
You'll find them. And they'll be there.
What I was going to say before the Yankees game got resumed is visit this another month and
Yeah.
see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
I like it actually. It's good now. So
Yeah, very good.
It's
You
very
know.
tasty.
we don't do too many craft. Oh, we haven't had. We've had. You
No.
had another one from Carolina.
Yep.
We don't do too many craft distilleries, I should say. We just don't see them here in PA.
What's a craft distillery?
Not mainstream. Like you don't have like Jim Beam, Jack Daniels,
Angel Envy.
Angel's Envy.
Right.
Actually, Angel's Envy is consired somewhat craft.
They're similar to the craft
But
breweries.
they're bigger now. They're much bigger than
Oh
they
yeah,
once were.
yeah, they are.
So
yeah.
that's why I said them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you want somebody that you don't know the name
Yep.
of their distillery.
Yeah, you would never. I
Right.
mean, you never. I'd never heard of this.
It is
Me
very
neither.
tasty.
I honestly, I didn't know North Carolina had legal distilleries. So, knowing their history, that's where moonshine
Yeah, moonshine. Yeah.
Which they whack
comes
you
from
for
down
this.
there. Price on this, I want to say it was in the 40s.
Oh,
It
it's not
wasn't-
terrible at all.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I was expecting a higher price actually.
No, yeah, I want to say it was in the 40, 50 range.
But it's
I don't
local.
remember.
So I mean I
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
could see it being lower because it's local.
Yeah, Statesville, if I'm correct, it's still west of Raleigh, so it's more in the middle of the state or more western side of the state.
Right.
I think it's a little south of Asheville, where I was on the East Coast, and I think the last one was not Wilmington.
For the one, the
So,
other,
so we've covered East Coast of North Carolina, and now we're covering the.
for that other one that you had, right? Yeah.
that was in Wilmington.
Yeah.
So now you
And
know what
this
you
is
get next time.
Statesville, yeah. And they have a few other products that now I'm interested in trying here. But because I enjoy this is a great find, I think.
For the price? I
Yeah.
mean,
If I find it again, I'll get another bottle.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, and
I'm good if I never drink it again.
all right. Maybe one of these days we'll find something that you like.
Jack Fire.
Yeah, Jack. Maybe something else.
But he
Fake
Hey,
whiskey.
we got to get
I
out.
know
yeah.
it's fake,
Fake
whiskey.
whiskey.
We got to get outside
He's
of his
also
comfort
not a
zone.
sipper. He doesn't sip anything.
No.
Oh, he shots.
I'm
Puts
trying-
on he puts on a
trying.
helmet and he takes
shoots.
shots.
Right, he shoots. He doesn't sip anything. He's drinking it though.
Yeah.
And he is sipping it. So
Yeah. He's not hammering it that way. He doesn't have the helmet on.
not yet.
It's early.
It's early.
I do like on the bottle it says intermortal, leave a legend. I would say that was like our friend Jeff here, but now that he doesn't really care for it, I don't know. I don't know what kind of a legend he actually is. If he is a
Not a bourbon legend,
A
that's
legend
for
in
sure.
his own mind.
Well, good. Well, let's wrap this up then. What's everybody's takeaway on it then?
I like it. I definitely would buy it if I saw it. It's nice to have on the shelf.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely enjoy it. I mean,
Again,
we've
it's
done
one
a
I don't
couple
think you'll
ryes
see up here.
recently, so
Yeah.
back on the rye kick, you know.
Yeah.
So
All right, Jeff, you're just
Like I said, a 5. So that's it.
hey. Well, now, okay, what would be a 10? Have you had a 10 yet?
My
You
favorite
tasted a
so
10.
far is Whistle Pig 12 year.
Well, okay, all right, that's high standards.
So
That's
I would. I don't have to lie and.
no,
yeah, you set
About
the
that
bar
one.
kind of high on that one. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
that's a good choice.
Say between the taste and the price.
Well, I got Candace Bell money, so
I'm in.
that's not an issue.
All right,
I'm in. It would be a nice shelf. I would love to try it as an old fashioned, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'd probably be really
It
good.
would
In that.
probably be really good. You know, you may not even have to add simple syrup with it with the sweetness. It's
No.
not sickening sweet. It's just sweet. So, but yeah, I would definitely come back to it.
all right, good. I'm on board with this as well. 2 thumbs up. Like I said, comparing it to Bardstown Rye, but that's a different type of rye. It was a 95.5, where this is 51%. So, other than that, thanks again, Candace and Jeff, for
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
and we appreciate it. And Jesse,
Yeah. Like, subscribe, follow. You know, on every social media platform we're on. So we'll keep putting them out. Like I said, we're just about getting into summer here, so we're gonna have some more from the campsite. You know,
oh, definitely
so
this live outside
some
atmosphere.
more special guests over the time. I'm sure.
We gotta go check on that smoker. So
Yeah.
until next time, I'm Chris here with Jesse, Jeff, and Candace, and we'll catch you with the cork out.